Okay, today is April 14, 2014. Let's take a look at the market. The market kind of rallied back toward the close in the last 40 minutes. So let's take a look at the S&P 500. The S&P 500, came down and pretty much held this particular level here, somewhere around the 1420, the 1418, 1420 level. And right now it seems to be trying to test to get back up above this March 3rd low, which is somewhere around this 1834 area. So we'll see how it turn out tomorrow, because if we could take this out, then if we claim that level, then it could be coming back up and try to test this 1848, 1850. And if we look at the spider, you can see the spider is kind of coming up, also talking about this March 3rd low here, which is the 183.70, 75, I believe that's the level. So if it could come up and take this, then it could, maybe come back and tag this 184.50, 184.60 area. And if we look at the intraday, you can see that intraday chart here, during the last, 45 minutes or so. You can see that it kind of rallied up last 40 minutes, and it's with fairly good volume. Not certain is this a short covering rally or is it something more than that. But in any case, we want to see could it take out this pivot high, tomorrow. If we could take out that pivot high, then maybe we'll come up and tag this 183.75, essentially that March 3rd low. So we're going to keep an eye on that and see how how the price react when it get to some these resistance level. Then we could see if there's something more to just this little maybe a little bit oversold or short covering rally here, because it does look like a little bit of a double bottom here on the intraday chart here. So, and if we take a look at the Dow Jones Industrial, the 30, again it came down and seems to be holding this level here. This particular pivot about 16,030, and right now it seems to be coming back, and tag this level here. So we essentially want to see could it get back up to this level here, somewhere around 16,260, that area. If we could get back that area, then maybe it could, try to get to a higher level. But right now we essentially want to see, is this once again, on the 10-minute chart here, is this just a simple short covering rally, or is there something more than that? So again, we're gonna be looking at this particular pivot here tomorrow, somewhere around this 16,180 somewhere, something in that vicinity, to see, could it take this thing up and essentially this particular level here, and maybe possibly get back up to these level. Okay. And then if we take a look at the NASDAQ 100 also came down and sort of held its ground here. It's essentially it's kind of holding this particular pivot low, right? So right now it's kind of bouncing. We want to see can it get back up, up at this level here. So essentially this particular level somewhere around 35.08, 35.10 area. Okay. So because also again, if we take a look at the Q, if we take a look at the Q, and on the intraday, the 10-minute chart here, once again we're essentially looking something like a double bottom here, and here's that little pivot. So if we could take out this pivot, then maybe we'll look at the resistance somewhere around this up at the 85.50 area. Okay. Then if we finally taking a look at the Russell 2000, the Russell 2000 came down, sort of tagged this 200-day moving average, essentially came down to pretty close to this pivot here. All right, so essentially, come down and near this little pivot. Didn't quite get there, but it came down and tested the 200-day moving average here. Might get a little bit of a rally back up here to this 1127. Somewhere around this area, because if we take a look at the the IWM, because the IWM, you can also note the 10-minute intraday chart. Once again, it seems like we're putting in a little bit of a double bottom. The last 40-minute rally up, fairly good volume. So essentially, we want to see can it get back up, somewhere around this 112 level, in the coming day. So we'll see how that will play out. If we could take this out, then maybe we could take a look at the possibly getting back up to somewhere around here, and then work itself up higher. But the first thing is we want to see, can it take, reclaim this level here, just a little bit above this 112. Okay. So, and the other thing is, don't mean to, keep on beating on a dead cat, while it's down, but, you look at Twitter here, it seems to be coming up again. I kind of put out this chart a little earlier during the day, posted on Twitter, and you can see that we're essentially looking at this 42 and this 39 level. It seems to be entrapped in this area right now. So if Twitter could move back about that 42 in the coming day, then maybe it might have a little bit of an intermediate bottom, or at least a little bit short-term support here down here, and then maybe trying to consolidate up here. But if it failed to hold about this 42 or get back above this 42, there's a good chance we're going to see a flush at that 39, and essentially we're going to see how that 39 going to be play out. There could be some, maybe a little bit of a bottom or some support there, or it could be basically just a continuation of a major break. So we just have to keep an eye on that and keep a watch on that. And then on Facebook, we're also looking at Facebook. It seems to get a little bounce here, but we're essentially looking at, this bouncing back up to this particular level here. If we could get back up to that level, then we're looking at maybe something up in this area, so somewhere around the 62, 63. But we have to see, can it get back above this, this $60 and change up here first. Today it was trying to do that, then it kind of pulled back, and as you can see, also during the last 40 minutes or so, it also rallied back up. So you can see that here's this little rally. So it's kind of, a lot of things basically just turn around after, this low here. And there's a suspicion that could be just a, maybe a short covering rally, because things just came up, too quickly and too fast and all at once. So so that's basically just a little short video looking at some of these things. Not too much have changed, except I don't think the market really have told us that it's finished its little pullback or whatever that may be, and getting ready to head back up until we get a little bit more price action to determine where the market actually wanted to go. Right now, it seems to be kind of chopping around here, and also starting tomorrow, we're going to start seeing some of the tech earning. The first one up is Intel and Yahoo, and then the following day on Wednesday we got Google. Then on Thursday we got Chipotle, Goldman Sachs, some of the financial also starting, like BFA on Wednesday, and Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley on Thursday. So we'll see. That's a couple of semiconductor companies, PC oriented, Intel and AMD. AMD is scheduled to report on Thursday. So it'd be interesting to see what kind of result from Intel tomorrow, and that probably will set a tone for some of the reaction for SanDisk and AMD in the coming days. So good luck.